Welcome dear children to e-learning classes. Today we shall start new chapter, lesson number 10, mensuration. Now what is this mensuration? The word mensuration is derived from the Greek word mensuration, meaning to measure, and refers to that branch of mathematics and deal with the measurement of geometric magnitude such as area of surface and volume of solids. It is a practical branch of mathematics. So in this chapter we will deal with all the figures, that is the geometry figures. So we have the two-dimension figures, that is 2D figures, the triangle, square, circle, rectangle, rhombus, parallelogram, trapezium. These are the 2D, that is two-dimensional figures. So in mensuration there are two types of shapes, that is two-dimensional and three-dimensional shape. You have already seen the two-dimensional shape. Now in this we will calculate the perimeter and the area of two-dimensional shape. Now what is perimeter? In page number 206 it is written, perimeter is the distance covered along the boundary forming a closed figure when you go around a figure once. So in other words, we can say that perimeter is the total length or total distance covered along the boundary of a closed shape. So we can say that perimeter is equal to A plus B plus C plus D. The total of all the side is the perimeter of the given figure. In the same way, we can find out perimeters of different shapes. Now here just we have to add all the sides of a given figure. Now perimeter of a circle is also called as the circumference of the circle. Perimeter of a triangle is having three sides. So perimeter of triangle is equal to sum of length of all the sides, that is A, B and C. So here we can see the A side, the B side and the C side. So we will add all these sides to get the perimeter of this given triangle. Now perimeter of a triangle is equal to sum of length of all sides, that is A plus B plus C. If the given triangle is equilateral triangle, that is if all the sides are equal. So equilateral triangle having sides equal, then the perimeter is equal to 3 multiplied by length of one side of a triangle. Now perimeter of rectangle, the perimeter of rectangle is length plus breadth plus length plus breadth, or we can say 2 multiplied by L plus B. This is the formula of perimeter of rectangle. Now perimeter of a square. Now square has all four sides equal. So you can see the length and breadth, they have the same length. So the perimeter of square will be 4 multiplied length, because length plus length plus length plus length is 4 length. So we will write 4 into length. Now perimeter of n-side polygon. Here the sides are not mentioned. It may be 4, 5, 6, any number. So that number will be multiplied by one side if it is regular. Now what is this regular polygon means? Regular polygon means the length of each side is same. So it is known as regular polygon. So in this figure we see a regular hexagon, means it has 6 sides. So the sides are the same. So it will be 6 multiplied by one side, that is A. So the perimeter will be P is equal to 6A. 6 multiplied by A. The perimeter of irregular shape. Now in this irregular shape, now this is also hexagon having 6 sides. Now but you can see that all the sides are different. In such case you have to write it is the sum of all sides. So you can see different size. So whatever is the size, you will add all the sides together. That becomes the perimeter of this irregular size. Now comes the area. Area is the total amount of surface enclosed by a closed figure. Now area of a square is equal to side into side. As square has the same length and breadth, so L into L. The area of rectangle is L into B, length multiplied by breadth, and the area of triangle is equal to half into B into H. Now B is the base and H is the height. So with this we have completed the introductory part. I hope, dear children, you have understood the area and the perimeter of the given figure. We will do these sums in the next video.